Actually, good evening, good day, good morning. I just wanted you to ask me this. That's why I made it. I wanted to find ways that people will love to see. And of course, I was traveling around the world 3 times before I chose specifically these places. Because the question was to find the right combination between stories. It's easy to find a good story, but it's supposed to be 2 stories, which really exactly opposite to each other. So that's why sometimes truth was more interesting than in the film, but sometimes truth was even too much truth. So we decided to choose places maybe not always most tragically interesting like a drama, but most interesting for film. Because I believe I wanted to make film for big audience, and I wanted to prove that the documentary is not a second choice. It's really good for you. I believe. It's actually very interesting that in Russia everybody knows what antipodas is, what antipodas are. In Russia we use it normally for example, I'm director and he's producer, right? And we are antipodas. We can say it in Russian. For example, he is athletic and I'm silly and fat and lazy. He is intelligent and clever and funny, and we can use it like this. And when I was traveling around the world, I realized people simply do not know what antipodas means. So for me it was very strange to discover that I have to even to write in the beginning of the film that antipodas are da. But going to your question is, in Russia, unfortunately, you cannot make documentary without political statement. You have to be against Putin or you have to be with Putin, otherwise documentary doesn't work. And I actually don't want to do this. That was for me a reason to escape from this. I don't want to be. I don't think documentary is about politics. I think documentary is about meaning of life. And what my duty is to try to. I'm sorry. I don't want to be pathetic too much, but I guess documentary is trying to understand how this world was made. That's why I used to make film about people who were born in the same day, in the same places and Petersburg. Or, as you say, I made film about my son who was 2 years old, and he never seen before himself in the mirror. And I filmed this moment when he first time watching himself in the mirror. Actually, it was the first part of the trilogy. And this antipodas is second. Because we were trying to work together since 15 years, but it never happened. And then suddenly I was in jury in Leipzig and I saw a documentary, which was, in the first film, it was very simple, black and white, very slow, nothing impressive in the first film. And then suddenly I realized it's something about life, it's something about simple things like people, family, young people thinking how to live next day. And I mean, not about money, but mentally. And I said, wow, this is producer, I can talk. Because no one in Europe will produce film about nothing like very important